Okay, you guys, so I'm getting ready to read the article, Self-Esteem, an Inside Job. And I would love it if you can join me. You can Google it, Self-Esteem, an Inside Job by Kingsley Gallup. We can just read it together. What is the state of your self-esteem? How miserable are you making yourself? Consider what self-esteem is not. Self-esteem is neither other esteem, the esteem others have for us. Self-esteem neither goes up one or down one, and it cannot be acquired externally. The kicker is external esteem seekers tend to gravitate towards those from whom acceptance and love cannot easily be found. We flee from those who want us and pursue the rejectors. Perhaps we learned external esteem seeking early on. Perhaps it was how we learned to garner worth and value. It failed us then, and it fails us today. Genuine self-esteem, on the other hand, cuts beneath externals to inherent worth. If we were falsely empowered as children, says Pia Mellody, we need first and foremost to base our self-esteem on the concept of inherent worth. We stop controlling, manipulating, and caretaking others, focusing instead on self-care and interdependence. All of this involves stepping out of our comfort zone. Here are some thoughts for developing self-esteem. Number 1. Do an accurate self-assessment listing positive and negative traits. Then clean up the negative statements by making the statements factual, not judgmental. Remember, self-esteem is based on an accurate self-assessment. I love that. So he says, do an accurate self-assessment listing positive and negative traits. Wow. List important positive traits and repeat them frequently with feeling. Oh, repeat it with feeling. Oh, interesting. I don't think I've ever done that before. Attend to your wants and needs, identifying and respecting, what fulfills you. He said, respect what fulfills you, baby. Your number one responsibility is yourself. Use affirmations to challenge negative cognitions, or use affirming yourself to challenge the negative things that you say about yourself all the time. I'm a good cook. I'm a good person. I matter. God loves me. All right, the next one. Eliminate shame-based self-talk. God, I'm a creep. I'm such a terrible person. Something is really profoundly, deeply wrong with me. Watch out for victim languages. People and events do not cause feelings. They simply trigger mental habits. I'm going to tell you something recently just happened to me. And baby, I've been in bed for about 3 weeks. Okay? For real. And I mean, it just blew me away. Whew, we're almost done. Adopt responsibility language instead of I can and I should or I'll try. Use I can, I will, or I choose to. As Henry Ford once said, whether you think you can or you think you can't, you're right. Set achievable goals and seek out situations in which the probability of success is high. Places where you will stretch but not overwhelm. Be proud of who you is. Now be proud of who you are. Don't try to be someone else. Rely on your opinion of you, for that's the one that matters. Be patient. Our self-concept reflects years of experience and self-evaluation. Seeds were planted in our subconscious long before we had us say. Debunking the internal critic is a daily practice. I'm so glad he said that. Again, today we have choices. We can drape ourselves in the cloak of self-love. We can let go of the old to grab onto the new, remembering that recovery isn't changing who we are, but rather letting go of who you're not. We can choose no longer to accept the lies we learned about who we are, embracing instead the beauty of who we are, perhaps for the first time. Wow.